Okay, is my screen visible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if you observe this curriculum, is this PDF visible?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. So in this PDF, if you observe, a practical list is mentioned over here. Okay, from here, suggested practical list. So practical list is mentioned over here. Also, the PDF of this practical is also available. I'll share with you. I think I have already shared a copy in Google Classroom, right? Is this manual shared with in Google Classroom?
No, sir.
Okay, if it is not, I will share it in the Google Classroom. Let
Okay, sir.
me. Okay. So this is your manual in PDF form. Okay. So we need to perform practicals. Means at least we need to start the practicals. So if you observe, you have almost 16 practicals, and this is the list. Okay, this is the list of 16 practicals. So we need to start the practicals, and we'll go one by one. Okay.
Okay,
Is it
sir.
okay? Fine. So I'll tell you how to do the practicals, and if you want, you can do it by your own, not a issue. How many of you have computers or laptop at your home? Please reply.
No, sir.
How many? Okay. What about others?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
No one is having laptop or computer?
No, sir.
Or
No, sir.
can you arrange it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so for performing practical, just arrange it, because what I would like to tell all of you is that if you take efforts, that will give you the fruit, that is sure. So that's why you have to uh, take a charge, and you have to solve the problem. Okay, from my side, the technical problem I'm going to solve it, but from your side you have to do it. Okay, so the first practical is
Okay,
practical
sir.
number 1, to study and verify truth table of logic gates. So how to do this practical? That is the basic question. Whenever electronic comes, we think of hardwares only, but nowadays simulation softwares are available, with the help of which we can perform the practical. Now how to do that? Let me tell you. So if I want to do this practical, I can use a simulation means a website known as Tinkercad. Now how to use it? Just see the screen. Is this screen visible? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Here, here you can type Tinkercad. Give me a minute. Someone joined. Okay. So what you can do, you can search Tinkercad over here. You can search Tinkercad, Tinkercad, and search it. So you will get this Tinkercad. Okay, just click it off here. Click this. As soon as you click it, now since my login is already there, it is not asking. But okay, let me log out, and then I will tell you how to do it. Okay, so if you search Tinkercad, it will come, it will bring all of you to here. What you can do, you can sign in. Okay, got it?
Yes, sir.
After this,
Yes, sir.
okay, after this you can click on sign in with Google. So if you click it, it will ask for the mail ID to log in. So you can log in with your normal mail ID, or you can go with the better you if you go with the normal mail ID, your Gmail mail ID. As soon as you click it, it will ask for password. You can enter it. See, it has not asked me because already I have logged in. Okay, I entered the password. Now what you can do, you can go here, you will have the circuit 3D designs, all these things. So you can go to the circuit and you can create a new circuit. As soon as you do this, what will happen, such type of window will come. Are you able to see this window? Is this window visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'll again bring you to the practical PDF. Now this practical is to study and verify the truth table of logic gates. So let's go to the bottom of this PDF. So if here you can find, look, logic gates are NOT and OR, universal gates are NAND and NOR, and special purpose gates are XOR and XNOR. So we need to prove this. Okay, so how to do this? You can see this IC 7404. This IC is 7404, and this is the circuit diagram which is shown. So we need to implement this to verify whether this is true or not. Now y is equals to a bar, as we have already seen in NOT gate that output is equals to invert of input. If a is input, the output will be a bar of, okay, y is equals to a bar. Now how to implement it? So we can implement this circuit. So this is 7404 IC. So what I can do, I can go to the circuit design, this Tinkercad. Here in this search, in this search, is again joining. Okay, so in this search, you can search for a breadboard. Okay, why breadboard? Because we need to implement the circuit. So such type of small breadboard, mini breadboard, bigger breadboard can come. So you can take any of this. I'm going to take small. If you click on this, a breadboard will come over here. All of you are able to see this breadboard? Is it visible?
No, sir.
Okay. Now I need to implement this. So what I need a IC 7404. So this IC I will take. How to take it? Again, I will search here. Okay. What I will
Sir,
search?
screen is not visible.
Is this visible or not?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Visible है sir.
Visible है?
Yes, sir.
Breadboard दिख रहा है?
No,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Complete.
Is this breadboard visible?
No,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, there may be some network issue at your side, so please see what you can do. Okay, so this breadboard we have taken. Next is we need to take this IC 7404. So what we can do, we can search over here again 7404. So you will get a IC over here. Just click here and then it will come like this. Okay, so what you can do, you can paste, put it at this here. Okay, what is the thing is, this IC 7404 has equal number of pins on both the side. Here we have okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and here we have 7 pins. So 14 pins are equally distributed. That's why we need to keep this IC across this line. Okay, otherwise these pins will get shorted. Look, the shorting is shown. Okay, here it is shown, here it is shown, and here it is shown. So now if you go to the IC 7404, what you can observe, VCC is at 14 number and ground is at pin number 7, and we need to apply VCC and ground. How to do it? With the help of power supply we can do. So you can search power supply over here, power. Okay, so if you scroll down, you will get power supply over here. Click here and bring it over here. Okay, now if you click here, you will get 5 volt and 5 ampere current. Now this plus positive thing, you need to connect it to the positive. Since it is positive supply, I'll make this line in red form. Okay, in order to segregate whether it is power line or ground line. Again, if I connect this, I want to connect this ground to this. So I'll make it black. Okay, so this red shows power, positive supply, and this shows ground. Okay, or negative supply. Now I want to short this with this and this with this. So how to do it? I can click over here, and I can bring a line over here, and again. So this is nothing but positive supply. So that's why I'll make it red. Again, I will click here and I will click here. So now what? Again, I want to make it black. So I'll click here and black. Got it? Now if you observe, this and this line is shorted, whereas this and this line is shorted. Pin number, this is power. Look, as soon as I bring this arrow, it will show you power. So I need to connect it to positive supply. So I'll connect this to this. And since this is for power, I will connect it, I'll make it red. This is ground. So again, I'll connect this to ground and I'll make it black. So like this, I have connected the power pins. Okay. Now, if you again come back, so power is connected. Now pin number 1 is connected to input and pin number 2 is connected to register. So I need to apply input. Now what sort of input can be applied? If you go into the this data okay, PDF, what is there? 0 means 0 volt and 1 means 5 volt. So means I need to apply either 0 volt or 5 volt. So how to do it? I can take a switch. Okay, I can take a switch, SWITCH. So this sort of switch I can take. I'll bring it over here. On one side I'll connect positive. On another side I'll connect negative, that is ground. And this is black. And the middle terminal I will connect to pin number 1, which is nothing but this. So I'll connect to this. Now I'm keeping this green because this is a signal line. Look, output 1 and this is input 1. So this is wrong. Whatever I have connected, that is wrong. This is input, this is output. So I need to connect this to this. So how to do it? Click here and you can bring over. So now it is connected to pin number 1. Okay. Now so like this we have applied the input. Now if you go back to the circuit, so pin number 1 is connected to input. Pin number 2 I need to connect it to the register. So I can again search for here a register. Okay, this register is already here. So I can click here and I can bring it to this point. Now if you click this, this will give you the value. So I can put a 330 ohm. How this 330 ohm comes? Here if you observe 330 R means 330 ohm. So that's why 330 and this is kilo ohm. So I'll change it to ohm. So like this I have made it 330 ohm. Okay. If you want to change it, you can again click this. Give me a minute. Hello. Okay, so I need to connect pin number 2 to this register. So pin number 2 is this, that's the output 1. So I can click here and I need to connect it to the register. So this is connected to register. Okay, since this is internally short, this will connect to this. Now the second terminal of register is connected to anode of LED. So okay, now this LED is having, this is anode terminal and this is cathode terminal. How to keep in mind? This forms a K over here. So this is cathode and this is anode. Okay. Now I need a LED over here. So I will search LED. Again, LED is over here. So I'll take this LED and I will connect like this. Okay. So this is cathode and this is anode. And what I need to do, I need to connect resistor to anode. So what I will do, this resistor to anode I have connected, and this cathode to ground. So I can connect it to ground. Since this is connected to ground, I'll make it black. Okay. So like this I can connect. So this here we have completed the connection. Now we need to run it. How to run it? Again, we'll go to the observation table. So if 0 is applied, what should be the LED status and what should be the output voltage? That we need to find. So in order to get the output voltage, we can use the multimeter. So I can type multimeter over here. So this multimeter, and I can bring it over here. Okay, give me a minute. One multimeter comes. So this negative I will connect to ground. Okay, and I will make it black. This positive I will connect to pin number 2, so that I will come to know what is the output voltage. Another one thing I can do is I can bring another multimeter, and with the help of this negative is connected to ground, right? And this positive is connected to LED. Why I am connecting to LED anode? Because I want to know what in voltage is coming to the anode, that I want to know. So that's why I am connecting it to anode of LED. Now I can run it. How to run it? I can click on start simulation. As soon as I click on start simulation, you can find 5 volt over here and 0 volt and 0 volt over here. Why this is? Because this switch is at what? VCC. VCC means 1. So if 1 is there, output is LED status is off. LED is off right now, and the voltage is 0. Okay, and if I make it 0, as soon as I click it, the input voltage is 0, and the output means output voltage at pin is 4.64 volt, and voltage applied to the anode of LED is 1.96. So this 4.64 volt I can mention over here. Where here? Okay, if input is 0, LED is on. Okay, if input is 0, okay, right now input is 0 and LED is on, and the voltage is 4.64 volt. 4.64 volt. If the input is 1, that is 5 volt. If the input is 1, that is 5 volt, then output voltage is 0 and LED is off. So that I can mention. So like this, all of you can perform the practical. So this one simulation I have done. If you want to stop it, you can stop it. Similarly, you can do the remaining practical also for 7408, 7432 and 7486. I have made one of the document. I'm in the process of making it. So this, whatever just now I have shown you, same thing. This is the IC, this is the circuit, and how to do it. First you have to take breadboard, then IC, then you have to take power supply, then you have to connect power supply. Okay, after that you have to short upper and lower terminals. Then you have to connect positive supply, ground. Then you have to connect input to pin number 1. Then you have to connect output to register, then output to register to LED, and then you have to connect multimeters for this, and this is the output. If you apply 0 volt, this, okay, it is connected to ground, so output is LED on and voltage is 4.64. If input is at this side, so VCC, so the output is 0 volt and LED is off. So like this, and these are the components required. एक काम करा, तिकडनं आतमध्ये लावून घ्या आणि इकडची चाबी मी जमा इकडे लावतो. Okay, so like this. Okay, like this. On for B input, that is 0. Off for B input, that is 1, and these are the output voltage. So like this you can perform the practical. Now if you have any difficulty or any question, you can ask. Any question?
Sir.
No questions? All of you got how to do the perform the practical?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so like this you can perform all of the practicals, basically initial practicals which are related to digital electronics, and you have to do it because we are going to submit it soon. Okay, so if you face any difficulty, you can call me at any point of time, and we can solve it. And such type of simulations you should be aware about, because in your professional life this is required. Okay,
Yes, sir.
fine then. So if you don't have any questions, we can stop over here. Any questions?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, then we'll stop over here. Today is 7th of December, and it's Monday. So by Thursday, I expect that all of you will complete experiment number 1. Will you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so